I pray to God to continue to keep me and the Jamaica Labour Party firm and strong. I pray to God to give me the energy we need to keep Jamaica and our people firm and strong. Stand up, Labour Rights. Stand up for justice. Stand up for truth. Labour Rights are proud of their party.
In the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, we shall have a victory. In the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, we shall have a victory. Jamaica, no bother fuss, no bother fight. We did a video labor right. No shaky boat because a woman will like. We did a video labor right. The river come down green, it's a pretty and bright. We did a video labor right. Do me love shower in a green, me baptized. We did a video labor right. Right now me nah worry about visa. Cause we have one of the greatest leader. Me nah run way, go a foreign like Triple X and got beef gravel leg out a freezer. Both ya fit on green like Tracina. I would say no, we are freeze for the teachers. We have the prettiest women like Anne-Marie Vaz and sexy Venetia. In the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, we shall have a victory. In the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, we shall have a victory. Oh no, see center, my servant center. You know, St. James parameter. Our doctors in a use garbage bag. Yo, does you go like you remember? No blessings that flow like river. Every bad prayer return to sender. Dr. Cole and Blair teach drop out from when PNP never buy them no denture. In the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, we shall have a victory. In the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, we shall have a victory.
Good morning, Liberals, and good morning to all other comebacks watching this channel. Welcome to another episode of Political Hard Talk. I am your host, none other than the greatest Labourite alive, and now the voice of the Westmoreland people. Good morning, my people. Good morning. Now, most of you guys would have seen the meeting that we had in Central Kingston last night. Shots were fired in Central Kingston last night, to intimidate labor rights. But, as the incredible Daryl Vaz would have said, us, the labor rights, we are not fearful of gunshots anymore. That cannot scare us, So the people of Central Kingston, you guys are looking nice. And to all of the other meetings that we had over Jamaica last night, we are also looking nice. We were looking nice in Westmoreland last night as well. I got a few videos, my people, that I want to play for us this morning. But before we get into that, big up on yourself as per usual. We're going to roll out the shout out. There's 28 of us, so to make certain so I have 28 thumbs up, please. If you're new to the channel and you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe to the channel. See? Now let's roll out the morning shout outs. Carolee West, big up yourself. Good morning. Good morning, am I? Ainsley, big up yourself. Good morning. Let me scroll down a little bit. I worked out how to scroll down yesterday as well, guys. Jory, big up yourself. Marva, big up yourself. Good morning. Cochetta, good morning. Lisa, big up yourself. PB, big up yourself. Sean Kidd, big up yourself. Father that night. Good morning to my beautiful wife. Good morning, baby. Cherry Berry, good morning. And Jacqueline, big up yourself. Andrew, big up yourself, my boss. See? Now, Lawrence Rowe. Lawrence Rowe have done a scorching takedown of Mark Golden last night. Now, I have that for us this morning. George, big up yourself. But before we get into that, I want to play a 4-minute clip, my people. It is kind of a segue, but the reason why I'm playing this clip is because, the PNP has sent out their surrogates on TikTok to spread a false narrative about the buses that are coming into Jamaica, the school buses. Now, for everybody that have sense, car parts are traceable. See, also a chassis of the car. That is the first part. Every car have a chassis. Every vehicle have a chassis, my people. And every chassis comes with a VIN number. So if I put in the VIN number, more than likely it will show you, the chassis. That's the start of the car. The engine also has a VIN number, and there's a VIN number on the doors of the car. There's a VIN number in the windshield of the car at the bottom. See? Why for the bottom still? So we got Q1 video. I would just go show you how the buses start out, my people. So this is for educational purposes, just for the silly comrades that are spreading false rumor and trying to tear down something that is built or something that the government is trying to build for our children, in Jamaica to keep them safe. And comrades, they're a set of bad mind people. And, they even bad mind the little children, them, the little baby them. They don't want the little baby them to have it for themselves. And now, listen to this, my people. You gonna get the gist of what I am saying, my people. So this is how the bus start out. That you see built out is the chassis of the bus, and then the bus is built. The carriage is built around that. So when you see Wilfred Rattigan and them and the media talking about they put in VIN number and it was just a chassis, that is how every vehicle start out, and then the vehicle is encased on top of the chassis. See? Now, I was just told in the comment section, my people, that birth papers are being showed in Jamaica. So, we just want to pan till the show no mine. See? The year's mine. So, we want to know if we mark gold in there. See? So, if everybody has show for them, there is mine, my people. See? So, we want to know if we mark gold in there. Good morning, Corinne. Rohan, good morning, my boss. See? We got also another video.
Coolant.
We have another video, my people. We have several videos, but me never get for Q one of them, my people. So I'm gonna make you listen to it. I'm make you listen to it instead. And hold on, I have to send it to your next phone so you can hear it. I want to hear what some foreign people tell Andrew Holness say. Some people will come to Jamaica for a holiday. I want to listen to what they tell the Prime Minister say. The Prime Minister went to see them yesterday, and I want to listen to what they tell what the Prime Minister say. And this beggars belief in my people. If these people can see what is happening in Jamaica, why is it that the people that live there is blind to it? While we wait for that, my people, let me add the next video to the live, and we can watch the one until we cue the one. See? Now this is Lawrence Rowe, my people. So this is the topic. I wanted to leave that for last, but as per usual, I am not I have left without something. I am not say that last night. So come on, something going with my people. All right, here.
So nobody feel as if
I was hiding anything. All of you in Central Kingston know that I supported Donovan then. And I told the PMP that I was supporting Donovan. They tried sending me to Eastern St. Thomas to help Fenton Ferguson. Then they sent me to West Rural, St. Andrew, in the Reddit division. I had to mobilize my own money to finance my stay there. But I knew then deep down that I had to come home and vote for Donovan. And I didn't care about it. And when I walked to the polling station, and the PMP was just right there, I walked right past them. So I never treat them. I stepped right in. And when I marked that ballot, I kissed it and said, this is it. Because I have never ever voted for a loser.
Jamaica, nobody for stone, nobody fight, we did a feel labor right. No shaky boat because a woman will like, we did a feel labor right. The river come down green, it's a pretty and bright.
So, I see a little man who I don't know where I'm born came here and took some liberty with me. I talk about shenanigans and real man. Let me remind him I protected you politically and in business, saved you millions of dollars when some who are now in Central St. Mary bled your company and all I received was a text message and a report for work and protect my investment. I protected you politically when I had to fork out over $500,000 to sponsor your nomination and I had to wait for months and up to now I don't get my full reimbursement. How dare you? I have the email threads to prove it. The shenanigans that I did to protect you and the signatures that I had to sign allowed you to remain president of the PMP today. When the conference concluded and the resolution to allow the leader not to be challenged for 2 years was not passed, I moved a motion to reconvene conference and you are now president today and you cannot be challenged until after general election. Me do that. I wanted to release the poll findings since I was candidate for Central Kingston. Neither you, Damian Crawford, Lisa Anna, Peter Bunting and all the brand names in the PMP never poll as high as me. Mark Golding, your time has expired. I told you on the 4th of January that you're wrong to trouble me. And I will give you a political backsliding, one and two wholeness, third-term labor rights.
And here is a patriotic Lawrence Rowe choosing Jamaica, and the third term has loaded my people. Central Kingston look good, and I believe that we will take that home with us. Mark Golding is not for us, he's not from us, he's not of us, and he must go away with his bum-picking self. We, the Jamaican people, choose Jamaica. Mark Golding, we don't know where he come from. Saying, hold on, I turn off my light, my people, it's shining on my back, bro. Yeah, sorry about that. We don't know where Mark Golding come from, but he come. I try to disrespect with people, the people. And I am so proud of Lawrence Rowe, and I hope every other PNP who listened to Lawrence Rowe last night realized that Mark Golding is in that position illegally because persons like Lawrence Rowe have, put him there, have messed with things to place him there. See? And Andrew Holness is the right man for the job, and he continue to move us from poverty to prosperity. And the people of Central Kingston have seen, their lives improved under the Jamaica Labour Party. And that is an absolute fact. Now it's time to get Angela Brownberg constituency, Mark Golding constituency, Fitzjackson constituency, and all of the other PNP constituencies to come on board and join Team Prosperity, and let's move Jamaica in its entirety from poverty to prosperity. No more want to listen to them foreigner, my people. No listen to them people. It sounds kind of discombobulated. Don't tell me if you not hear me, people. Hold on.
I'm Matthew Flood from South Carolina. You're right. I've been to yes. Okay. Make sure you read about you, see the good things you're doing here, and it's amazing what you're doing with the inflation, the jobs. And we even read it in the U.S., so we know you're doing a good job. We all. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you're enjoying. I'm sorry we're dressed like this for all my
Yeah, what the man said.
This is great to you guys. Can we enjoy it? Sure. We play the question.
No, hear what man say. The man say Andrew Holness is doing great with the inflation, great with the jobs, great with Jamaica, and they know because America is in a really bad way. Team Prosperity, of course, that row. See, we choose Jamaica, and by choosing Jamaica, we choose the Jamaica Labour Party. It is the only party right now that can move Jamaica from poverty to prosperity. See, we have great leaders now. We have great stewards of our ships. We have great captains of our ships, or our ship that is called Jamaica. Now, this video, I reckon some persons might not have worked out what was said. However, I will try and place it for tonight's live. I will place it on the laptop for tonight's live. I was trying to send several videos all at once, and it was moving a bit slow, so I had to stop it. So that is why you guys can't hear it on the stage. So let's go back to the Lawrence Zero clip one more time, and then I am going to do a monologue, my people. See? So let us listen to the Lawrence Zero clip again, and then I will do a monologue, my people. See?
Afraid then, and it was never a secret. So nobody feel as if I was hiding anything. All of you in Central Kingston know that I supported Donovan then. And I told the PNP that I was supporting Donovan. They tried sending me to Eastern St. Thomas to help Fenton Ferguson. Then they sent me to West Rural St. Andrew in the radio division. I had to mobilize my own money to finance my stay there. But I knew then deep down that I had to come home and vote for Donovan, and I didn't care about it. And when I walked to the polling station and the PNP was just right there, I walked right past them. So I never treat them. I step right in.
Oh, yeah, good morning.
And when I marked that ballot, I kissed it and said, this is it. Because I have never ever voted for a loser.
Jamaica, nobody for stone, nobody fight, we need a feel labor right. No, shaky boat because a woman will like, we need a feel labor right. The river come down green, it's a pretty and bright.
So, I see a little man who I don't know where I'm born came here and took some liberty with me. I talk about shenanigans and real man. Let me remind him I protected you politically and in business, saved you millions of dollars when some were now in Central St. Mary, bled your company, and all I received was a text message and a report for work and protect my investment. I protected you politically when I had to fork out over 500,000 to sponsor your nomination. And I had to wait for months and up to now, I don't get my full reimbursement. How dare you? I have the email threads to prove it. The shenanigans that I did to protect you and the signatures that I had to sign allowed you to remain president of the PMP today. When the conference concluded and the resolution to allow the leader not to be challenged for 2 years was not passed, I moved a motion to reconvene conference, and you are now president today, and you cannot be challenged until after general election. Me do that. I wanted to release the poll findings since I was candidate for Central Kingston. Neither you, Damian Crawford, Lisa Anna, Peter Bunting, and all the brand names in the PMP never poll as high as me. Mark Golding, your time has expired. I told you on the 4th of January that you're wrong to trouble me, and I will give you a political backsliding, one and two less, third-term labor rights.
So my people, good morning again. I want to read a comment before I start my monologue, and it says, from Cochetta, it says, Master Mark, take your hand out of your body. You want to shake black people hand. You know, rate black people, lift up. And I want to, echo that sentiment that all scratchy bum must leave our people alone. See, we didn't need the finger them because, he is yet to come before the Jamaican people, my people, and tell us what he's about. We are weeks away from a general election, and we still don't know which part Master Mark was born. We must know. We must continue to ask for his birth about citizenship. We cannot allow anybody that is not from amongst us to come and lead us. See, we've had too much outside interference before, my people. And we have a leader now that is from us, from amongst us, and he is looking after the best interests of the Jamaican people. And we must keep him there, my people. Let me read one more comment from Pat Cover. Dujon, I am about an hour away from Gatwick Airport. I am willing to collect Mark Golding. Hold on, I have a knock on my door, my people. Hold on. Sorry, my people. The delivery lady did that at the door, but whenever here, so she had go back with my pass. I have to run her down the road to get my pass. Sorry. So where was I? No, Mark Golding, who is not from amongst us, he has nothing to offer the Jamaican people, and it is evident by this that he has nothing to offer. Now, let me read over Pat cover. Comment. I'm about an hour away from Gatwick Airport. I am willing to collect Mark Golding for free. Jamaica for deport him back to England. I'll take the risk with Mr. Shit Up Faker. I don't want to be that vehicle. The think up it there. Good morning, Claudia and Atkins. Big up yourself, Auntie Sharon Talk TV. We're willing to pray for God to protect Lawrence Rowe because young police said they placed bounty on his head. Yes, that is correct. One bro God, one Daryl Vaz, one JLP, the people. See? Now, I can't understand my people. Or, me refuse to understand why Jamaican people, in our Jamaica today, where we are seeing so much good things. We are seeing things that we never see before. It boggles my mind, my people, to understand why Jamaican people continue. Say there should not be one Jamaican that is supporting the PNP under the leadership of Mark Golding today. Not one. There shouldn't be one Jamaican today, my people, who is supporting Mark Golding and the PNP today. They have failed us. We see me play the clip with KD Knight yesterday where KD Knight said 20 years, after 20 years, he cannot definitively say that his government has done anything at the end of their 20 years that they spent in government to move the Jamaican people life forward. So why are Jamaicans still following behind the PNP? They no member. Mighty God of Daniel. Lady J said, Dudge, he might be saying the same thing ISAT is saying. The people are not intelligent enough to understand his plan. Well, I want to believe that, the majority is capable of understanding, and it is a slim minority that don't. Good morning, Marvelin. See, watching from Washington State, Seattle. Big up on yourself over there in the United States. I tend to have a lot of Americans, from the diaspora. So big up on yourself. I need to check my stats and see. I believe the most of my audience is directly from Jamaica, but it is a toss-up between the UK and America as to who takes second place. So, much appreciated. Big up everybody. I hope you guys are liking the program so far. I hope you guys are sharing the content. I hope you guys, is helping Dodge to spread the word. Me alone can't do it. All we have a job as labor, right, to spread the word and to spread the good news about our government. Our government continues to build Jamaica's infrastructure, and we see security. And by the way, we're going to do another security live soon as well. I believe the crime stats have fallen again to an all-time low, moving down from 41% to 43% now. See, so the Jamaica Constabulary Force continue to do a good job. I must applaud them, the people. I must applaud them. And one time when I see the police, them do their work Jamaica, ask persons who are being hostile to the police to be cooperative. If you cooperate half the time, we won't have to have those videos where we are put out and I say police are brutalized people. All of the time, when we see them video, the person in the video is not cooperating. Just here, if you feel like something is wrong, afterward you can complain, you can file a complaint to the relevant authorities. You have Indicom, you have the police have their own, internal complaints. Place where you can complain. You can complain to your MP or you can ask your councillor to file a complaint for you. Just comply with the police and oftentimes you find say things will go over smooth, my people. Just relax the man, we change up the thing, man. We here to sometime, And every policeman left their yard to come brutalize people. See, we have good police out there, decent police who just go to work to do their job. See, out there go like uno bigger than the law. And uno not behave so uno go a foreign. Uno go take a look chip go a foreign and behave so uno behave a Jamaica. Uno no respect, bro. See, And when time I go to other country, you see a man go to Jamaica, go tell the people them will never go yet. Say, yo, I go to England, you know, you can't do this here, England. I go to America, you know, when you go to America, you can't do this. So why no want to do it at home? Why we not have no rules at home? Why reason? Eh? Come on, Jamaica. We must change and kind of look away, you know. See? And we are getting loads and loads of complaints about political violence. The MP Robert Chin was attacked last night in Clarendon by PNP supporters. You know, I forgot to insert that at the start of the live. Yes, the MP Robert Chin was attacked last night by PNP supporters in Clarendon. And the Jamaica Constabulary Force had to rescue him last night. You know, and we don't want Jamaica to go back down the place there. And this is the problem I have with the PNP. This is the problem that I have with Mark Golding. Mark Golding have hardened the politics in Jamaica again. And, you know, if you don't even notice, you don't notice the police that follows behind the Prime Minister has tripled now. See? The politics have gotten hardened where, you know, the Prime Minister can't walk too far left in security again. You know, and this is a Prime Minister that likes to mingle with the people, like to give the people a hug. But, you know, we need to secure him, people. Mark Golding, absolute disaster and absolute disgrace. And the way Dayton Campbell, Mark Golding and Peter Bunting have started to operate, we must send them a signal, Jamaica, that we cannot allow people like them and the way how they operate to ever see the halls of power ever again. You know, it is time we put Peter Bunting especially in retirement. You know, I am of the belief and I put my full confidence in the people of Eastern Westmoreland that they will not return a Dayton Campbell. Dayton Campbell is a piece of crap, you know, betwixt the fingernails of Mark Golding. That is what Dayton Campbell is. You know, the people don't really want him down there still, you know, but you don't know, say, you have some look at old die-hearted people where, you know, if the younger people don't go vote, you know, then people, they will return Dayton Campbell. And that is why they send Dayton Campbell down there, because they believe it to be a safe seat. But guess what? Andrew Holness is more popular more than ever. And if most people is not voting for their candidate, they're going to vote for Andrew Holness. Believe. See? And we will bring home all 3 seats from Westmoreland. We will bring them back to the Jamaica Labour Party. Benton, big up yourself, you know. Now I saw a comment earlier on in the live that asks what happened to my TikTok page. My TikTok page is still up. I am choosing not to do live on TikTok much, my people, as the space is toxic over there. Labor rights are fighting against labor rights. Labor rights trying to take down my page as well, you know, and I just left it. And they're losing the battle over TikTok, my people. So I am over here. I wanted to go back over there, but I have decided against it. I can't take the toxicity over there. It is toxic amongst labor rights, you know. So me just leave it alone, my people, and I am over here, you know. This is what you will find, that the PNP, whether wrong, the PNP is united, no matter what. You see me I say? But labor rights always thinks that they're holier than thou, and they must correct you, and they must do this, and they must do that. And, you know, this space got toxic, my people. So that is why I am over here, and I am happy over this side. You know, nobody is over here annoying me. You know, me just there, so I talk my thing, and wanna listen. So big up on yourself, and I am glad for the people that is here. And soon I'll be knowing everybody by name, you know. Kim Wilson, big up yourself as well. Erica Smith, big up yourself, you know. Mama Danro, big up yourself. See, so I kind of like my local community that I am building over here, and I appreciate the love and support from all of you guys over here. When the election is called, I'll be going back to TikTok, because, you know, we need to have persons like me over there that is doing educational stuff, you know, that is talking to the masses and showing the people the correct information. You know, not people that is talking about Bogo Yaga and all of these things and forgetting about the politics. See, the mission is to allow you guys to learn things that you did not know about Jamaica and about the PNP. You see, and there's still a lot of things to learn about the PNP Jamaicans. You know, they're a bunch of ingreds, and they have destroyed this nation. That is the absolute truth. And they care nothing about the growth of this nation. Only thing they care about is to get their name and in the book of history, to say that they were prime minister and they were MP and they were councillor. That's it. PNP, when you look upon them, half of them lack real ambition. See, when you look upon my set down at Westmoreland, the PNP down at Westmoreland that runs the Westmoreland municipality, they lack vision, they lack oomph, they lack the drive, and because of complacency and because people have placed them there for many moons, they have become complacent, and they have done nothing to uplift the lives of the Jamaican people. And it is very sad down there in Westmoreland. And we must do all that we can to remove them at the next local government election. So first, we need to keep those 3 MPs in tow down there in Westmoreland. And then secondly, 2 years from now, when the local government election comes, we must remove the PNP after 36 years. We must remove them now and get in some labor rights in the municipality as well. And when we gel the thing together, we'll have the people there to do the work and to uplift the life of the people of Westmoreland. Johnny, say good morning to John. Show a labor rights. I just love Lawrence Rowe. He is not afraid to speak the truth. I pray that he is protected by the Most High Jehovah God. You know, and you know, the other day there was this brother that was threatening me on TikTok. You know, I didn't want to say anything. I won't call his name, but he was threatening me on TikTok, saying if I call Master Mark name again, why am I going to do me? See? I'm going to tell him, say, I'm going to call more than Master Mark name. I'm going to make him girl call my name. You know? And he said anytime he buck me, why am I going to do? Woke up a couple of days ago and saw that he died. You know? So now him can't get to do me nothing. You know, me not laugh saying dead because, you know, that is something, that is somebody's father. But, you know, these people, they are willing to do anything to elect this white man that is not from amongst us. I mean, I know why. See? Simone, good morning. Big up yourself. Calvin, it's a great work you're doing, bro. Big up yourself. Marvelin say, I do graveyard shift. So sometimes I'm tired. Don't join every time. That's how you go. You know, everybody can't join every time. So big up yourself. Thinking Jamaica say me late, but me reach. There, bro. All right. Big up yourself. Sia Nolan said, bless up. And David Carey say, you are doing a great job for Jamaica. Big up yourself, my boss. Me see my mother-in-law from morning. Big up my mother-in-law, same speed. Me know she go watch it after the fact. My mother-in-law is one of my biggest fans, my people. And my mother-in-law is who sends me a lot of these videos that you see me showing you. You know, when me there in my bed asleep at night time, she a hunt for content for me. You know, so big up my mother-in-law every time. I love my mother-in-law so much. Best mother-in-law I ever see. No boy on the face I planet. Now have my mother-in-law. You know, you may tell you? So big up my mother-in-law. Alright, but we kind of scroll up and see if we can read out some other people comment. Because I don't want nobody feel left out, you know. Ronaldo Miller, big up yourself, my boss. Lawrence Rowe have Mark and the rest of them secret. That's why Mark want to silence him. Yes. We don't want them to do nothing to him, you know. We want, you know, the powers that be to watch and make certain that, you know, he's protected. Guys, I want to know, anybody who now watch from Jamaica, I want to know, tell me exactly where now watch from so I can give a shout out. See? Pat cover say, okay, me read that already. Master Mark, take care of me read that too. Alright, we just forget about that. Anita Earl Food, big up yourself. Good morning to my beautiful mother-in-law who is now here. Good morning, mommy. Let me see. Who else now? Alright, me read that already. Morning, blessings, my boss. Love the Westmoreland vibes. Big up yourself, you know, bless. After work, am I? Alright, have a safe day, my boss. Sheila, good morning, big up yourself. Anita Earlford said, good morning, even though we don't want Marky G constituency, but I would love he lost his seat. It is still a part of Jamaica, you know, and a money fixed thing. So if he lose and a labor right take and can go in to go uplift the life of the people and upgrade the life of the people in there, I don't see why not. Beverly Clark, good morning. Calvin said, big up your mother-in-law. All right, Calvin. Thinking Jamaica said, big up DUJON'S mother-in-law. St. Best J.A. Anita Earlford is big up the people them from St. Best. Sheila, they are New York in the house, big up herself. Lisa, they are New York as well. Derek saying they are Old Kent Road. All right, big up yourself, Derek. I grew up in Lewisham, you know, and Lewisham Way, so I know Old Kent Road a lot, you know. Back in the day, I used to have a foxy Latina live down there, you know, pretty piece of girl. But, you know, I down there, so all Latina they live by the way, my people. Elephant and Castle, Old Kent Road, and these places. They have a massive Latina culture on Old Kent Road, half Old Kent Road down that side. So, big up yourself, Derek, from South London. Janet Selby say, good morning, big up yourself. And Head King say, he's in St. Vincent. Big up the St. Vincent people, them. Lady J, they are Atlanta, Georgia. So, big up to all of the people, them that is watching. Dylan, or Delian, big up yourself, my boss. Good morning, JLP, 45 seats. No, my boss, we get 54 seats. You know, 54 seats we are win solid. We are going to give Andrew Holness a stinking majority to continue to move Jamaica from poverty to prosperity. We want one time Andrew Holness say, listen, we need to get this done. We'll get this done. We don't want no lucrative bit of seat so the PNP then can vote against it. Because most things what we need to change needs a 2/3 majority to vote it through, my people. And if we give Andrew Holness a slim majority, he won't be able to effect most changes in Jamaica because the PNP will be there. We don't know them already, so they don't like progress. So they are going to vote against anything good that the government needs to do. And then we will have an even bigger problem than now. So we must vote handsomely Jamaica to return the Jamaica Labour Party, give them a majority. So when time they talk for the majority of Jamaica, the majority of Jamaicans, you know, give them the go-ahead to do it. See? I'm thinking Jamaica's a 54 seat clear mandate. Exactly. Lawrence Rowe have them. I heard through the grapevine that, you know, something else that Lawrence Rowe have, you know, will be coming to the floor soon. So, I'll stay tuned for that, you know. And I'm kind of glad him I whap them and I map them, you know. The PNP has nothing, I keep saying, to offer to the Jamaican people. I keep reiterating that. And we, the Jamaican people, some of us, I don't know why, I can't tell you why we are following behind the PNP. It makes no sense to me at all that persons are following behind the PNP. Whether you love PNP or not, the PNP have all is not right. It's not the PNP. There's a thing, you know, where through some channels, the PNP, you know, said that they were going, well, Rise United said that they were going to demolish the PNP and rebuild it. So, Rise United is not the PNP. I'm telling you this already. See? So, all of who is a PNP of old, the PNP of today is not the same PNP that you supported years ago. It's a different PNP. DUJON, you don't see Andrea Stevens curse out Mark Golden. Yeah, see it, but me not mix up in a not with fish, you know. So that's why I don't hear me mention that, you know. We're going to roll the Lawrence Rowe video one last time, my people. And I got to go. Me have literally 20 minutes to get ready for go to work. So I'm going to roll the Lawrence Rowe video again at the end of the live. I want to thank you very much for coming here and supporting me every time. I much appreciate it, my people. And guys, if anybody new is here that have not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. And, you know, big up on yourself. We are live this evening again. We weren't live last night because of the happenings that was happening, you know. But we'll be live this evening again after work, my people. So, you know, we're going to roll the Lawrence Rowe video. And then after that, we're going to end the live. So if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Pardon.
And I was never afraid then, and it was never a secret. So nobody feel as if I was hiding anything. All of you in Central Kingston know that I supported Donovan then. And I told the PMP that I was supporting Donovan. They tried sending me to Eastern St. Thomas to help Fenton Ferguson. Then they sent me to West Rural St. Andrew in the Reddit division.
Yes,
I had to
good morning.
mobilize my own money to finance my stay there. But I knew then deep down that I had to come home and vote for Donovan. And I didn't care about it. And when I walked to the polling station, and the PMP was just right there, I walked right past them. So I never treat them. I stepped right in. And when I marked that ballot, I kissed it and said, this is it. Because I have never ever voted for a loser.
Jamaica, nobody for stone, nobody fight, we need a feel your labor right. No shaky boat because a woman will like, we need a feel your labor right. The river come down green, it's a pretty and bright.
So, I see a little man who I don't know where I'm born came here and took some liberty with me. I talk about shenanigans and real man. Let me remind him I protected you politically and in business, saved you millions of dollars when some who are now in Central St. Mary bled your company, and all I received was a text message and a report for work and protect my investment. I protected you politically when I had to fork out over 500,000 to sponsor your nomination, and I had to wait for months, and up to now I don't get my full reimbursement. How dare you? I have the email threads to prove it. The shenanigans that I did to protect you and the signatures that I had to sign allowed you to remain president of the PMP today. When the conference concluded and the resolution to allow the leader not to be challenged for 2 years was not passed, I moved a motion to reconvene conference, and you are now president today, and you cannot be challenged until after general election. Me do that. I wanted to release the poll findings since I was candidate for Central Kingston. Neither you, Damian Crawford, Lisa Anna, Peter Bunting, and all the brand names in the PMP never poll as high as me. Mark Golding, your time has expired. I told you on the 4th of January that you're wrong to trouble me, and I will give you a political backsliding. One and two less. Third-term labor rights.
There you have it, my people. I'm going to make certain I share this today. I make certain that the whole of Jamaica see it. See it? So big up to yourself. We live this evening. If you have not subscribed, like I said, subscribe. Please give the live a like. Big up on yourself. I will sooner or later show our labor rights.